Hi everyone, it's attorney David Nguyen with Winning Law. Lately we've seen a troubling rise in ICE arrests targeting undocumented immigrants who have been living in the US for decades and doing things they've normally done for years without issue. But things are changing and they're changing very fast. Today I want to walk you through 6 new ways ICE is locating, arresting, and detaining immigrants right now, and what you can do to protect not only yourself, but your loved ones. The first one involves traffic stops. Some immigrants are being flagged by local law enforcement during routine traffic stops for things such as speeding, a busted taillight, or maybe just missing a turn signal. Thanks to programs like the 287G, local police in some counties now work directly with ICE. So what used to end with a simple ticket might now end in an arrest and detention. 2. Arrest at local courthouses. In some counties, ICE is working with courthouse staff or local officers to detain immigrants during routine court appearances. While counties like Harris County haven't reported any ICE activity, officials in Brazoria County have already confirmed they are going to start supporting ICE detention efforts. The risk really depends on where you are located. 3. FBI identity summary request. This is a new development. We are now hearing reports of people being detained after requesting their own FBI background check. This is something immigrants often do when applying for certain immigration relief, but now that good faith step might trigger an arrest. 4. FOIA request. Yes, even Freedom of Information Act requests to request your own records are becoming risky. People trying to get copies of their past immigration filings are being arrested after listing their home address on the forms. The government appears to be using that information to locate and detain individuals. 5. Arrest at USCIS field offices. There are reports that ICE is making arrests at some local USCIS field offices where people go for things like their fingerprints, an interview, or maybe just benefits processing. In Miami, for example, we have seen multiple reports. In Houston, none so far. But again, anything could change. And lastly, there are arrests at the immigration court after a dismissal. In the past, foreign nationals could sometimes ask the immigration judge to dismiss their removal proceedings, and it was often a solid strategy. Why? Because if a person qualified to adjust their status through the local field office, it made more sense to leave the court and avoid the time, energy, and cost of litigating their case back and forth with the judge. It also worked in cases where there was no immigration relief available, but immigration didn't think that they posed a threat, and so they didn't want to actively pursue deportation. This solid strategy is not so solid anymore. Under the recent policy shifts, the Trump administration is reportedly placing individuals directly into expedited removal proceedings the moment their court case is dismissed. That means no new hearing, no second chance, just a straight deportation. And for many, that surprise move has blindsided entire families and their immigration attorneys. This is a stark reminder. Immigration policies change very quickly. What was sound legal advice maybe 6 months ago might no longer protect you in today's Trump administration. That's why it's not enough just to simply consult with an immigration attorney. You need to really retain them and stay in touch with them until your immigration journey has been completed. The bottom line is this: before filing anything, speak with a qualified immigration attorney. You need to understand the risks based on your specific location and the facts of your case. Many people think they can just hide, but the government has many tools at their disposal. They can check your credit report and trace the address tied to any of your new accounts. 2, they can pull your tax filings and see where you listed your residence. And 3, they can contact your employer and request your records, showing exactly where your paychecks are being sent or what you listed down as your home address. So if you or someone you love is undocumented, don't wait for ICE to find you. Talk to an immigration lawyer. Know your options and act while you still can. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, share it with your community, and follow us at Winning Law Advance on YouTube. We're here to help, and thanks for watching.